Hello dear learners, welcome again. In the previous two videos I have discussed chapter 1 and chapter 2 of banking finance sem 1 FYBCOM syllabus. Dear students, many of you have commented in the comment box that prepare MCQ questions in Marathi language. Dear students, let me tell you, I can understand Marathi, but it is difficult for me to explain in Marathi. So you can, but the questions I am already showing you and the answers you can correlate it and try to understand that way. Second question comment was that prepare MCQ question on computers and marketing and salesmanship. Here again, dear students, my core area of specialization is economics and the papers related to economics. So that's why you will find I have prepared the videos on topics from economics, and like this banking and finance is also related to economics. That's why I have prepared, dear students. So you can find out, you can request your subject teachers as well for the same. So dear students, if you have not subscribed my channel and if you find it useful, please subscribe and like and do share with your friends and relative. So let us move on to what are the topics which I have covered in this video is based on chapter number 3 of banking finance sem 1 FYBCOM syllabus, that is related to procedure for opening and operating of a deposit account. And there are different types of account holders: individual account holder and institutional account holder. So most of the questions are based on this chapter 3 topics. So without wasting much time, let us move on to the first question. Which of the following is not acceptable as address proof for opening a bank account by an individual? Letter from any recognized public authority, domicile certificate, a rent agreement indicating address of the customer registered with the state government, driving license. So let me tell you, dear students, there are 6 valid documents by RBI which is used for the address proof or identity proof. That is the driving license, PAN card, passport, voter ID, okay, Aadhaar card. These are some of the important documents which are included. But the C, this is not a valid document according to RBI, which is not accepted as address proof. So C is the correct answer. Moving fast to the next. Minimum age required to open saving bank account in the bank is number 1, 12 years, 10 years, 8 years, 15 years. So see, full-fledged saving bank account can be opened by an adult, right? But the joint account can be opened. For that, minimum age is 10 years for opening the saving bank account. So B is the correct answer here. Moving to the next. Nomination can be done in saving bank account, recurring deposit account, fixed deposit account, all of the above. See, nomination is required for all these type of bank accounts, whether it is saving, recurring or fixed deposit. You can give name of your nominee. So all of the above is the correct answer here. BSBDA stands for Basic Saving Bank Deposit Account, Basic Saving Bank's Debit Account, Basic Sellers Bank Deposit Account, Bold Savings Bank Deposit Account. This is the short form of Basic Savings Bank Deposit Account. So here A is the correct answer. BSBDA, Basic Savings Bank Deposit Account. Minimum deposit to open BSBDA, this basic account, is nil, 500, 550. So there is no requirement to have minimum deposit. On nil deposit you can open up BSBD. This concept was developed to make it financial service universal, so that everyone can open an account. So A is the correct answer here. Moving to the next, current account operated by finance director dies. Status of the check signed by him, that the director who died, can be paid, return with no drawer, deceased, can be paid subject to ratification by members, can be paid if check is presented within 1 month of demise. So here correct answer is the check can be paid by the bank even if the director who signed it dies. Okay, so A is the correct answer here. Banker customer relationship in standing instruction is of agent principal, debtor creditor, lessor lessee, bailor bailee. So correct answer is bank customer, bank act as agent and customer is principal. So A is the correct answer here. Under re-KYC, the period of KYC updating in case of high risk customer. There are several types of customers: less risk, medium risk, high risk. So for high risk customers, KYC is repeated every 2 years, 8 years, 10 years, 3 years. So correct answer is every 2 years. For the high risk customers, KYC is repeated, or it is done at the interval of 2 years. Moving to the next, implementation of KYC guidelines for every new bank account was made compulsory by RBI in the year. In which year it is made compulsory? Which came into force from 1st July 2005. This implementation is done from 2005, but this rule was made in which year? 2001, 2002, 2004, 2005. The rule was made in 2002 for implementation of KYC by RBI. So B is the correct answer here. Which of the following category of customers are not existed in the banking system? No risk customers, low risk customers, medium risk, high risk customers. So here it is very obvious question that no risk customer. There will be some risk related to every type of customer. So no risk customers are not found. Okay, so A is the correct answer. Moving to the next, what is the type of account opened for customers if one doesn't satisfy KYC norms? Savings account, no frill account, small account, dormant account. So if KYC is not satisfied, that kind of account is small account. For that there is no requirement. A small savings bank account is opened. So C is the correct answer here. Moving to the next, which of the below doesn't come under officially valid document for identity proof? Means which one among these are not the valid document as per RBI guideline? PAN card, NREGA cards, current bill, passport. So if you see this PAN card, NREGA and passport is among the officially valid document by RBI, but this bill, current bill, is not included. C is the correct answer here. KYC is required for the demand drafts of rupees. If you are making demand drafts, so KYC, you have to produce your identity, or especially PAN card is asked for if you make demand draft of how much? 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 1 lakh. So if you are making 50,000 and above, your KYC is required. So this 50,000 is correct answer. Okay. In fact, see here, it should be for 1 lakh also it is required. So there is what do you call option, it should be below 50,000. So this is the correct answer. 50 and above is KYC is required. This is one declaration from this side. There is something wrong with this option. Okay, please keep in mind, dear students. Moving to the next, balance in a small accounts at any point of time should not exceed. For the small account, the balance at any point should not exceed how much? 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 80,000. The limit is 50,000. At any point of time, the balance in a small account should not be more than 50,000. So B is the correct answer. No frills bank account requires zero or very low minimum balance, and other banking facilities such as withdrawals and ATM debit card facilities add dash charges to enable universal access to banking facilities. High charges, medium charges, very high charges, zero charges. So no frill account, there is zero charges for all these facilities. Okay, so D is the correct answer here. Dash accounts are now known as basic saving bank deposit account. No frills account, saving bank account, current bank account, fixed bank account. So here this no frills bank accounts are now known as BSBDA, basic bank deposit, basic saving bank deposit accounts only. Earlier it was known as no frills bank account. Okay, so that is now renamed as BSBDA. A is the correct answer. Moving to the next, a pay-in slip is a blank document that is filled by customer with all the details of the customers to dash money in the bank account either by cash or by check, filling all the details needed. So here it should be to withdraw, to deposit, to pay, to spend. So correct answer is the pay-in slip is used for depositing money in the account either by cash or by check. Both can be done. So B is the correct answer. Moving to the next, left hand side of the pay-in slip is known as acknowledgement, folio number, counterfoil, all of the above. Actually this pay-in slip has two parts, left hand and right hand. Left hand is known as counterfoil. Okay, C is the correct answer. A withdrawal slip is a written instruction to the dash to pay the said amount to the account holder, to the customer, depositor, bank, withdrawer. A withdrawal slip is a written instruction to the bank to pay the said amount to the account holder. C is the correct answer. Moving to the next, a complete copy of all transactions is kept within the dash, so you can easily track all of your deposits, withdrawals and interest on checkbook, bank statement, bank report, passbook. So it is the passbook wherein you get all these information. Though this is every bank, most of the banks give you passbook, but otherwise the bank statement is also there where you find all these entries, but most appropriate answer is this D in this situation. Okay, moving to the next, in passbook all pages following the first page are colored, blank, filled, printed. The correct answer is after the first page wherein account holders details are there, all other pages are blank. Okay, so B is the correct answer here. A check is a piece of document or paper which orders the dash to transfer money from the bank account of an individual or an organization to another bank account. So it is order to whom? To the bank, customer, drawer, pay. So it is check is a piece of document which orders the bank to transfer money. Okay, so A is the correct answer here. The person who writes the check is called the payee, drawer, drawee, none of the above. Here correct answer is drawer. Person who writes the check, that is known as drawer or maker, and it is written for the person that is known as, or to whom it is paid or given, that is the payee, and drawee is the bank who is involved in between. Okay, so this is the classification. So here in this case it is B is the correct answer. Which one of the following is true regarding checks? Check can only be issued against a current or saving bank account. Check without date should be considered invalid. Only the payee in whose name the check has been issued can encash it. A check is only valid is valid 3 months from the date it has been issued. All of the above. Here correct answer is all of the above, dear students. All of the above are correct. These statements are true regarding checks. Moving to the next, MICR full form is magnetic inject character recognition, metallic ink character recognition, magnetic ink character recognition, metallic inject character recognition. Correct answer to this question, MICR, is magnetic ink character recognition, which is there in every check. This document, this number, this code is written there. Okay, so C is the correct answer. MICR, that is magnetic ink character recognition code, is mentioned at the bottom of the check, has how many digits? How many digits are there? 9, 11, 13, 12. It is 9. If you see it carefully on the check, there is 9-digit number which is known as MICR code, which is used by the banks for clearing the check. Okay. Moving to the next, there are dash parties involved to a check. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. So correct answer is 3. There is a maker or drawer, payee and drawee. There are 3 parties involved to a check. So C is the correct answer. If a check is presented for payment after 3 months from the date the check is called, then it is known as antedated check, stale check, post-dated check, mutilated check. In fact, after 3 months from the date which the check is issued becomes a stale check. It is known as a stale check. Okay, whereas antedated check is the check which is presented after the date which is mentioned on the checkbook, whereas post-dated check is the check which is presented wherein the date is written from the current date. The date mentioned on the check is after the current date on which you are going to present. So that is post-dated check. And mutilated check is a check which is torn into 2-3 parts. That is mutilated check. So here in this case, B is the correct answer. When the words or within inverted comma bearer appearing on the face of check are not cancelled, the check is called a order check, bearer check, cross check, antedated check. It is known as, if this bearer word is not removed or cut, then it is known as bearer check. Otherwise it will become order check. If this word written on the check is stricken off, that check becomes the order check. Okay, and you know about the cross check. On the top left hand corner, check is cross 2 lines, horizontal parallel line is drawn. Okay, and account pay is written sometime, it is only crossed line is there, that will be treated as crossed check. Okay, a fixed deposit receipt is the proof that depositor has kept a certain amount for a dash period at the prevailing fixed rate of interest logged in the bank. Specified time, fixed time, flexible time, both A and B. Here correct answer is both A and B, which has same meaning, specified time and fixed time at the prevailing fixed rate of interest. So the correct answer is D. A dash is a special kind of term deposit offered by banks which help people with regular incomes to deposit a fixed amount every month into their account. Demand deposit, fixed deposit, recurring deposit, time deposit. So a recurring deposit is a special kind of term deposit offered by bank which help people with regular incomes to deposit a fixed amount every month. Okay, so that is the definition, or you can call it meaning of recurring deposit. So C, correct answer. Which one is the type of NRI account? NRO, non-resident ordinary rupee account, NRE, non-resident external rupee account, FCNR, foreign currency non-resident account, all of the above. In fact, all these 3 are the type of NRI account. There are some technical differences among these 3, but all the 3 are the type of NRI account. So D is the correct answer. Which one is the type of individual account holder? Joint account, illiterate account, minor account, married women account, Parda Nashin women, all of the above. In fact, in case of individual account holders, these could be the types of individual account holder. It can be joint account, it can be account of an illiterate, it can be account of a minor, it can be an account of married women or Parda Nashin women. So correct answer is these all are the type of individual account holders. D is the correct answer. Moving to the next. Which one is the type of institutional account holders? Sole proprietorship, partnership firm, joint stock company, Hindu undivided family, clubs, associations, societies and trusts. If you look carefully at your syllabus, you will find these all are the types of institutional account holders. But dear students, in the examination you may find one correct answer among these all and all other wrong. You need to find out that way. Okay, so just memorize all these are the types of institutional account holders. Okay, so here again D is the correct answer. Okay, so wish you good luck dear students. Thank you so much. All the best.